Now, mind you, getting into this is a 7-foot all defensive player, and the Sixers are playing with a skeleton of a roster still, I believe. There's a lot going on here. Screen, tween, cross, the one-legged fade. Like, he on his Hakeem stuff right here. That's not an easy shot. Like,
he goes. I mean, he goes from LeBron bringing the ball up to Kevin Durant.
It's a perimeter
defense.
Yeah, it's a dribble size
goes
up.
Inside to the post up, faces you up, turns to the Dirk. So he went from LeBron to KD to Dirk in about 5 dribbles. You can clearly see there are people open that he could pass to.
Oh yeah, it's people open.
The best player on the floor. He's the best scorer on the floor, and he found a creative option. Come on now.
You look, and again, they were down, and he scored 20 points this quarter. And this is with 5 minutes left to go in the third. So he's got the he's on fire from like NBA Jam going on right now. Nobody else is getting this rock. He's pointing to Maxey like, yeah, go set this screen, young fella. And like, that's it. That's it. Nobody's getting it after that.
The rest of the team believed it too, because once you saw him, you saw the screen get set, and then you have Maxey at the top. I think it's Isaiah Joe at the wing, Mike Scott in the corner, and then Danny Green pretty much right next to it. Like, no one's trying to cut or get open or anything.
Considering the 5 you just mentioned, nobody else needed to be shooting anyway.
I mean, I'll give it to Danny Green though. He did hit 9 threes.
Good night. Yeah, he had a good night. I was happy to see that.
I'm just pointing out the fact that on certain nights when you look at this screenshot, on different score, different outcome of the jump shot, people will take this screenshot and have it the next day that Joel Embiid doesn't pass the ball. So I want to give him credit for being the elite scorer he is, and make or miss, this is a good shot for him, and people get too dicey on that sometimes. This is always a good shot for him.
It's also based on like the scenario of like Justin said, they were on a losing streak. They've only had 7 players able to play the last like 4 games now, and in this game actually Ben Simmons fouled out. He fouled out with like 5 points. So at this point in this game, it's like it's either Embiid or Danny Green. When you have Embiid with this kind of confidence coming up there, like spinning, he has the guy that came down from the top, his defender, and Kelly Olynyk that shifted over from the other side of the paint, all trying to guard him. And like the other team even knows what's gonna happen, but that move is just unguardable.
Usually unguardable moves for centers is the jump hook. If you can get deep enough and impose your will and get to a certain spot and get to your jump hook, it's unguardable. You should be able to get that off anytime as long as you have good enough feet and good enough hands and timing and all that. But this is a different level of unguardable move right here. This is, like I said, he went from LeBron to KD to Dirk in one possession. Like, I'm sorry,
right?
That's OD.